The oceans are the planet's greatest habitat, taking up around 71% of its surface. Its size controls temperature, affects weather patterns worldwide, and is essential to the water cycle. The tides, waves, and currents have an ongoing effect on the surface of the water. Marine life. The ocean is teeming with life, home to millions of species, many of which are still undiscovered. The diversity is remarkable, ranging from enormous marine creatures like whales to microscopic phytoplankton that forms the base of the food chain. Thousands of species depend on coral reefs, sometimes referred to as the rainforests of the sea, which are essential to biodiversity. Marine life has evolved special adaptations to live in a variety of settings, from the light-filled shallow seas to the deep, dark ocean floor. Currents. Ocean currents are large-scale movements of seawater that are influenced by wind, Earth's rotation, and differences in water density due to temperature and salinity variations. By distributing heat around the Earth, these currents have an impact on weather patterns and climate trends. For instance, coastal areas may experience warmer temperatures due to warm currents, but cooler conditions may result from colder currents. Zones. Depending on its depth, the water can be split up into different zones. Different kinds of organisms that are acclimated to particular circumstances, such pressure and light availability, are found in each zone. Significance. Oceans are essential to life as we know it. Through photosynthesis from phytoplankton, they generate more than half of the oxygen in the planet. By removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, they function as a carbon sink and aid in controlling world temperatures. In addition, millions of people depend on the oceans for their daily sustenance, which includes fish and shellfish. Exploration. Researchers are able to examine the ocean's depths and find new species thanks to the use of modern technologies, yet most of it is still uncharted. Source of salt to the ocean runoff from the land. Rivers carry dissolved salts and minerals from the land with them when they convey rainwater to the ocean. The salts that rivers carry gradually build up in the ocean, even if the rivers themselves stay fresh because of dilution. Volcanic activity. Volcanic activity is a key source of salt as well. Hydrothermal vents are fissures and holes in the Earth's crust that are located beneath the ocean. From deep inside the Earth's crust, these vents produce hot water and gases that are rich in minerals, including salts like sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. In addition, sulfur and chlorine-containing gases released by land-based volcanoes eventually dissolve into water and add to the ocean's salinity. Not Rivers' salty rainfall, melting snow, and groundwater are some of the sources of water for rivers. Almost all river water comes from precipitation, which is the primary source. While it doesn't contain much salt, rainwater does dissolve some minerals from the rocks and soil. The river water remains fresh because the little minerals and salts that are absorbed along the route are retained in modest amounts. Little amounts of dissolved minerals, including trace amounts of salt, are collected by river water as it passes over rocks and through soil. But rivers stay fresh as they travel toward the sea because the enormous amount of fresh water dilutes these minerals so much.